There are a lot of air dusters on the market. That's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about this Dorobeen air duster that was sent to me. So welcome to Sid's Tips. Thank you so much for joining me. And yes, this definitely puts out some pretty impressive amount of airflow for an extended period of time that you won't normally get with a can of air. So I just want to set expectations. I'm not going to be comparing it to a can of air. I'm specifically in this video going to be talking about this device and demonstrating it to you. Now, what it comes with two nozzles, with the brush, without it, which is nice. And it, as you can see, you can just keep it on the air duster and you don't have to worry about a separate bag to put it in. It also comes with a very nice braided Type-C cable versus one of those rubberized ones. So this is a nicer Type-C cable. I have others of my own, which I was using for charging, but it does come with one. And then the box, where it has some nice information. Now, if you see my other videos that I've done, this one looks like another one that I've done. From what I understand, the company actually made the other one that I did, but they've vastly improved it and the whole design, and I look forward to demonstrating it to you in a minute. And then, of course, you get your instructions. And by the way, if you find this video of help, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber and find I add value, then click that subscribe button and, of course, the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. So let me just share with you some specs, and then we'll go ahead and demonstrate it. So first of all, it's got up to 41,000 RPMs, 6,000 milliamp battery. It's 3 hours to charge, and the light does flash when it's charging, and it gets up to 3 hours of battery life, depending upon what speed you're using it. So those are just some of the specs. Now, as far as the design, it is nicely designed. Compared to some of the other air dusters that you press a button and then it turns on here, it's got this nozzle which you can adjust the speed, and then you press this in to start it and to stop it. So you press this in and you can use the nozzle to lower the speed and then raise the speed. So it is a little bit loud. And that's one of the things when you think about an air duster is they do get loud, and cans of air when you're spraying it can get loud too, but this definitely gets loud, but it really does an amazing job. So first of all, I want to share with you a speed. So as you can see here, I did a wind test with the device to see how fast it can blow the air out of the air duster. So I got up to 52.2 miles an hour. Very impressive, and so you could see it's not 100% consistent, but it's up there. With a can of air, you're going to initially get that short burst if you were thinking about a can of air, but then it's going to quickly get cold, and you're not going to be able to use it for that extended period of time. So impressive. Now, I was hoping for demonstrating it that I can use, for example, the keyboard, but I didn't have much dust in my keyboard. So better than that, what we're going to do is go outside in a minute, or I'm going to go outside in a minute to show you what I did. Now, I've got some birds recently, got some bird feeders, and what a mess it is. And so when you see, it's very impressive what this air duster can do as far as putting out air. Now, one of the things about the nozzles, because I had saw a comment in one of my other videos, the nozzle is, it's not very as far as tight, the tip, so you can still get over the keys, but let me go ahead and switch nozzles to show you what I'm referring to. So as far as on a keyboard, if you're curious, you can see how it will get to the crevices, and so you can definitely get the air in there. So if you wanted a nozzle that's going to be thinner than this, like a fine point, this will give you an idea how thick that nozzle is. Now, I'm going to go outside and demonstrate to you how well it did with a lot of debris, especially birdseed and other stuff that even got in the cracks in the wood, and then I'll be back to give you my final thoughts. So there you go. Very impressive, I felt, as far as not only the speed of consistency with as far as the airflow coming out, but I mean, to me, it's like a mini leaf blower. It was able to get into the cracks and really blow things out. So if you want something that's going to give you a slower pace of airflow, but also a very fast airflow, then definitely check out this Dorobeen air duster. And again, I'll put a link in the description where you get more information. But to me, it's definitely a thumbs up, and I would definitely recommend it. It's one of the nicer ones that I've had a chance to test, or actually I think it is the nicest one that I've had a chance to test with all the different ones that I have. So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate your time, and I hope you don't have a very windy day. Take care.